Okay, now that we have republished our website with the accessibility improvements, let's go ahead and see what the result is and whether or not we should improve more on our website. Let's go ahead to our gatsby codingsrc.com and inspect our page and run a new audit. Okay, so here's our audit. Our accessibility has improved, however, it's not on 100%. Let's go ahead and see what we need to improve. So we need our page does not heading, skip link and landmark region. Let's go ahead and learn more. Always use those links over here whenever you do not know what the certain error means and how to fix it. Let's go ahead and see what this means. This basically means that we need to have header sections, nav sections, main sections, and other sections like that for our posts and for our footer, for example. So let's go ahead and fix that first in our project. So where should we begin from? Let's go ahead and in our primary layout, we would need to create a main section. Let's create a main here and let's put our container inside our main. The same we would need to create in our blog post layout. We need to create a main in our blog post layout and cut our container here and paste it inside. Okay, now we have a main section. What we would need to do here is also go to our posts and we need to create them as a post section or an article, whenever you like. I'm going to create a post section for our posts. And let's go ahead in our header. We need to create a header section, header, and we will move our nav bar there. Okay, and for our footer, we currently have a footer, so we do not need to do anything here. Let's go ahead and see our index page. Okay, everything seems to be fine. If we need to fix more stuff, Lighthouse is going to tell us. So let's go ahead and see the next fix that we need to apply. Internationalization and localization. Element does not have a lang attribute, HTML. So this basically means that our HTML here on top, we need to add a language attribute. So how we are going to do that? Let's go to our audit again. We are going to add that in our SEO. Basically, what we need to type in our SEO is HTML lang to be equal to en, and this is going to add it to our HTML as an attribute here on top. Okay, let's go ahead and see what else can we improve. Okay, we need an alt attribute to our images. Let's go and see our images here. Okay, so we would need alt tags for all of our images in our cards here. Okay, so in order to do that, we need to provide alt tags here. So let's type alt, and here we are going to either use props.alt, or if that's undefined, we're going to use default alt tag. So let's go ahead and see in our index page. What we would want to do now is we're going to take the slugs of our images and we're going to apply them as alt tags. How we are going to do that? We are going to run gatsby develop, and we're going to play around with our GraphQL a little bit. Gatsby develop. Okay, now that we have built locally our gatsby.js project, let's go ahead and open our GraphQL here. And let's go ahead and take our featured media slugs. So let's copy our query over here. And currently we're fetching only the source URL. Let's go ahead and see what we can also fetch. We can get the slug, and that's what we want. For each and every image, we want to provide that slug as an alt tag. So let's just type slug here. And for our post, we want to provide alt to be equal to node.featuredmedia.slug. And this will provide alt tags for each and every image that we have. So let's go ahead and see if we need to improve something else. As far as I can see, we do not have anything else. Okay, so let's go ahead and commit our changes. Let's type accessibility fixes 2, and let's push those. Okay, let's go ahead and check our GitHub page if everything has been deployed correctly. Let's see the commits. Okay, 31 seconds ago, and let's see if our Netlify has started building. Let's refresh the page. Okay, we have a new hook, which is git push, and this is currently building. Okay, so in the next lecture, we're going to see the results of our efforts here. So see you in the next lecture.